Okay, so a lot of you are probably aware of the new update that's coming in later this year for GTA Online. Don't worry, I'll make this is one of 5 videos that I'm going to make on this update and this picture specifically. That's a joke, I'm not really going to do that. This is the only video. But there's a reason actually why I'm making a video of it. I might make a video of it, you know, if it mentions cars or something. But this specific update, actually, the main involvement in it is the cars. Well, that's what it seems like from the news post anyway. So I'll actually read this for you. An assortment of new updates in both GTA Online and Red Dead. We don't really care about Red Dead. Are on the way throughout May. I'm the worst person to read this. I'm sorry. You'll have to just keep up with me. May and the summer months. So I'm guessing through May, there's not going to be a big update. There's going to be, you know, we're not going to get what we want. We're just going to get probably little races and stuff, which GTA always do. They always bring out the little races and stuff. Bringing some of the most frequent fan requested additions to each game, along with a host of new items, quality of life updates, and much more. So quality of life to me is probably efficiency. So they're going to make GTA Online a bit smoother. But the thing that actually stands out the most is fan requested. So remember, I did a prediction of what we were going to get in the last update, and we actually got loads of them, like the wheels, and this is specifically a car update. So, well, that's what we're getting from this information, what I'll read later on. So it's basically fan requested car stuff that we requested, I think 2 years ago or 1 year ago. Anyway, let's keep on reading. In Los Santos, car culture is back on the streets. I mean, it wasn't really off the streets before, in a big way, with new opportunities for fans to perform and customize, upgrade, and get together like-minded gearheads to test and show off their rides, free from interference from authorities and other troublemakers. So that's pretty cool, but I'm going to tell you a bit why I'm not a fan of this, because what I'm thinking is they're just going to, well, you know, it's an added feature, so it's not like we're forced to use it. But what I think is going to happen is they're going to bring out underground car park, like the penthouse facilities, where we can all just park up and get out the car and walk around the penthouse. I think that's about it. And all of you know it's kind of boring in there. You can't, you know, you can't really do anything. You can't stand your car and have it in there. But to do with the upgrades, I'm hoping there's a lot more upgrades. I'm hoping there's a new class of wheels, another new class. Yeah, and more cars like people have been requesting, you know, the NSX, the S2K. I mean, some BMWs personally I would like the E46 M3. But we'll talk about what we want in a bit. I don't want to make this video too long. I'm not deliberately making it too long. I just was a thought. Now, the only picture Rockstar actually show us is this picture here, which is a car leaving a garage, probably, you know, the underground meat spots that we're supposedly going to get. To me, it looks like a Celica. I think in America you call it the Celica. I'll just pull up a picture of it here. And yeah, it does look very similar, and it's Karen, so we know it's a Japanese car. I've tried to look in the wheels on this car to see if there's any new wheels, but it doesn't seem like there are any new wheels on it. But yeah, it's nice to know we've got some more JDM cars. Expect high stakes and high action as crews hit the streets to get hold of the latest vehicles on the hot list. So I'm not sure what this is. Is it a new import export? Is it, you know, an update to that? I'm not too sure. Maybe it's just, you know, other Simeon vehicles and a bit more of a higher price tag on them. Challenge each other in new race types or take part in a series of multi-part robbery missions where a precisely modified getaway vehicle will be your best weapon, all later this summer. So it's all later this summer, which I think it's going to be towards the end of summer. And this part here where it says where precisely modified getaway vehicle will be your best weapon, I'm hoping that it's not something that's accessible to everything. It's just accessible to cars only, you know, not like an Oppressor Mark II you can just get an Oppressor Mark II and run away. So here it just says to help gear up. So to help your excitement, they're going to release, you know, little stuff on the 27th of May, which is probably going to be little stunt races. Yeah, so it's introduced an array of white knuckle thrills for stunt races, an assortment of vehicles. You know, if you want to read this, it's just showing what is updated about, you know, the deadline mode and survival modes, which is up here on this picture here. So it shows you here what. I really am curious of what they're actually going to bring to the new vehicles, the modifications. So I'm hoping they say car culture, you know, fan favorite and stuff. They use those words. So hopefully we get something like the NSX, the E46 M3, you know, the S2K, and a few other cars that car people want. Now, talking about what people want, if you could comment in the comment section what you want to see. I know I definitely want to see, you know, like a drag racing kind of setup, so where we can actually drag race and it's an actual race, if that makes sense. I know it'll be kind of hard, but like a drag racing tournament. I know pink slips will be asking way too far, but when it comes to pink slips, I think people will just exploit it and, you know, give cars to friends. Unless it was actually something like, if you win the pink slip, then you can't sell the car kind of thing. So it'll be like a dupe vehicle, so you can't really sell it once you win the pink slip. That would be kind of cool. But you also can't forget that if you've got a PS5 or an Xbox Series X or S, then you will get even more features. So it will be the enhanced version that you get. Okay, so this update will not be a part of, you know, the PS5 enhancement, you know, update, the Xbox Series X and PS5 enhancement. That will be on November 11th, which is quite annoying. It's like near the end of the year, but they did say the second half of the year, but so late, it's a bit annoying. But you know, that means that you guys, if you don't already have a PS5, you have until November 11th to get one. Hopefully that doesn't make, you know, the demand of PS5s more. I don't think it will, but make sure you get one before then. I'm not sure what this means. If anybody you could, you know, let me know what it means. It says, while the standalone version of GTA Online will be available to both platforms, the new standalone version of GTA Online will be available exclusively to PS5. So luckily I have a PS5, but what does that mean? What does the exclusively standalone compared to the normal standalone version even mean? I don't know. You probably just get a few more stuff, or some stuff Xbox players don't get. But anyway, it's really exciting. You know, again, put down in the comment section what you want to see, what kind of mods you want to see, what cars you want to see, and hopefully we get those. So thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next one.